experiencing. And I will tell you right now, if you learn nothing from the first 2 weeks of this year, I want you to listen about being as prepared as possible and as financially stable as possible. Not telling you to constrict, because that's never good for abundance either. Just make careful decisions and save money where you can. Being prepared for not having power, having to evacuate, all of those things will give you an edge in the coming years, because these climate events are only going to get more intense, more widespread, and it's going to be a while before there's any adaptation. Speaking of adaptation, guess who right now is one of the countries at the forefront of climate and climate adaptation and environmental technology? China. They have been working on projects for 20 years, some of them, to mitigate the effects of climate change in such a way that I think that's a big part of the reason for this whole TikTok bullshit as well. They do not want us to see what is happening in China. They want us to see them as the enemy, because otherwise we might demand more. We might demand unlimited free energy. We might demand clean water. We might demand a better standard of living. So that's where we're at. I'm over there in my little Patreon hole doing my thing, because that's how I have to do it right now in order to rebuild and restore my body at the moment. My biosuit just needed a timeout. And so I eliminated anything that wasn't essential. And so for me, doing this and then putting it everywhere is work I do not have the energy for. And so that's part of the reason I just haven't been anywhere. And I'll be honest with you, didn't miss it a damn bit. I mean, I would think of different people that I know on here, but as far as like the scrolling and the blah, 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 blah on anything, did not miss it a bit. It was a beautiful time of silence and introspection and actual meaningful connection with other people, because I had to intentionally direct message people and stay in touch with them that way. And it really shifted my perspective at apparently just the right time. So if you're looking for me, you can find me at Grooving Goddess just about everywhere. YouTube is probably the easiest way to follow the breadcrumb trail, or just go to Patreon and sign up, because I do get foreknowledge of these events. I don't always know where they're going to be, and this is why I'm encouraging being prepared.